Alright guys, so how's it going? Hope you guys are having a good evening. My name is Alexis Morales and thank you for being here. I just want to start off with the question. It's like, what is a treasurer? It's like, who is a treasurer? And because most of you probably know who's the president of the United States. It's like, who knows? It's Donald Trump, right? But it's like, if I ask you guys who's the treasurer of the United States, I bet you half of you guys won't even know. So it's like, it's actually pretty cool how here in a club, you actually put a lot of importance into like a treasurer, but like out there, they really don't put a lot of importance into like, who's a treasurer? It's like, they don't really take in consideration of how is that thing, or how's that program running, when it's like, all they're just putting out there is just the face of the president, or even vice president. So, I gave you guys, who was the one who was mentioned the most out of all the guys, or all the positions that we heard right now. It's like, it was a treasurer. And it's funny, because it's like, you would have thought, you know what, I want to help the president, I want to help the vice president, but it's like, it's really what the treasurer can do. And that's why I am here. Because it's like, I know that I can help all of you guys into, well, becoming what you guys want. Because it's like, if there's no money to actually provide for like events, for ALEYLF, for La Familia, for all the Mesa Day, for Science Day, you can't really run anything. So, one of the first points that I really want to take into is the reason why I said that treasurer isn't a position that really a lot of people look into. It's because of the credit. You know, like all the credit, respect to president and vice president, all the credit goes to them too. But no one really takes into consideration of the secretary, treasurer, all the other vice presidents, so to speak. So it's kind of hard not taking the credit. I'll be honest with you, it's kind of hard. But I think that's one of the qualities that make the treasurer a treasurer. Because you're down there, you're not down there, but you are not in the glowing light where like the president and vice president are. So you're probably wondering, as a treasurer, you work, or as a person who's down low, you work for what you want. So it's like, going back to it, it's hard to actually get, like how can I say, to get the gratification of you knowing, you know what, I work for that. So it's like, honestly, kudos for David, because it's like, I went to e-board meetings, he was just relaxed, you know what, it's fine, president, vice president, always doing stuff. Or always, how can I say, it was more of, the e-board meetings was more of everyone collaborating, but it's like, once we were up here, you only see Rigo and Asa. I mean, they're pretty cute. I mean, so honestly, it's just for you guys, and this is what I come back to as my point of being honest. And being a treasurer, that's what it really comes down to. Because at the end of the day, I could get like $300, but only tell you guys, oh, we only made 100. You know? So it's like, where did those other 200 go? It's like, they just stash it. So that's what I'm saying. It goes back to like having your guys' trust, and it's just you guys being able to trust me with like the ship records and the budgets and everything that we're coming up with, as in providing finances for, as in like ship, junior, La Familia, and simple things like that. So then I go back when I started actually being a treasurer. It was my 8th grade. So about like 5 years ago. So now I could say that I have had 5 years of being actually related to treasurer. Reason why I was president as I was going through my years in high school, but it's like I was always very connected to the treasurer, because I know how much of a responsibility it was to actually get him going and help him out, so that the whole community and whole program could actually like, evolve and get better. So then, as I've been part of my engineering program, I actually made, from 700, I was able to actually get our program the ability to actually get AutoCAD, which is a software that we could use like to do like images and simple things like that, like drawings. And then we actually got the chance to actually do Arduino. So it's one of those things where we had to build up a lot, and me as a treasurer and as a president, I wanted, you know what, hey, I really love you, but you have to come out and help me out. So it's like with a really plea of call to action. It's like a lot of people do come and help us out. So I really ask for you guys is just vote. Honestly, it's like I know that I might be a sophomore right now, but I ended with this. It's like even if I don't win, or even if I do win, it's like I stand in front of you guys. It's like I'm gonna give you guys my 100% whether I win or not. I will be here for you shippers. Thank you guys.
So one of the main problems we had this year is we weren't able to do a food booth this year for Spring Fling due to our proposal not meeting their grading criteria, which is a rubric they didn't really give us. So for next year, how would you solve this and have us back in the food booth again?
So what I am planning on doing, gladly I know Rodrigo Robles, so he is in ASUA. He actually got voted as Senate. I am since New Start, I've been very good friends with him, and I feel that bond could actually grow and could get us into the Spring Fling booth for next semester, for next year. So just keeping a strong bond with the ASUA people. Elizabeth?
So treasurer is an incredibly prestigious position to run for as a freshman. What made you want to go all the way up there?
So the reason why I want to take this job, or this position actually, not yet. That's because I want to get challenged. I saw David is going. It's like, wise man, respects. So I actually wanted to be like him, and I look forward to actually take whatever he says, and gladly we're going to have him for another year, and I could really learn from all of what he did this semester, and I could take his feedback and make it into a better year. David?
So, most likely, you're going to be, you are treasurer, you're going to encounter that you're going to be running low on funds. It actually happens to everybody. How are you going to handle that? How are you going to come up with a plan to get more funds?
So it's actually pretty funny. I was thinking about it when everyone was coming up. I have actually talked to Ventana already and LaserTel, which are two corporations that are north from here, and they've been telling me, you know what, it's like just come in here, show that you actually want us to support you guys. A part of like IBM, Raytheon, Honeywell. I have those two other companies that are up for the state to actually give us opportunity. You know what? If you guys really want it, just show that you guys want it, and that's what I'm willing to do. Go up there and be like, hey, I want you guys, two new companies that can really help us out and really help this chapter grow.
That's it for questions.